Today kicks off a 4-day celebration of the 40th anniversary of Prince's iconic album, Purple Rain. I got to sit down with Morris Day, who played Prince's nemesis in the movie and will be leading one of the biggest celebrations at Paisley Park this weekend in Minneapolis. Morris Day, the scene-stealing lead singer of the time, wasn't just Prince's arch-rival on screen. He and the Purple One had a complicated relationship off-screen. Can you tell me a little bit about your friend Prince?
You know, he was a one of a kind. I guess, you know, I don't think that the world will ever see another musician, entertainer quite like him. We had a bittersweet relationship, you know, creative. It was awesome as friends, awesome at times, not so awesome, but so, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, family, you know, and, you know, like family. That's the best way to put it.
I feel like you truly are family. I mean, for people who may not realize, you knew Prince well before he was Prince.
Yeah. We actually lived around the corner from each other when you know, we were probably like 10 or 11 years old. So, you know, I've been knowing him since he was shorter than he was.
You're still teasing him, even after he's gone.
I'm sure he'd like it that way.
There are plenty of stories from their long-running relationship, but nothing more poignant than Prince's dedication to his craft since day one.
We basically started, you know, back in the early days, you know, and we had a band together. We were teenagers, Prince, myself on drums, Andre Simone, and we had like 5 members, and we were just the best around. You know, we were always voted most likely to succeed by Star and Tribune, and lo and behold, we did succeed. But you know, we just went through a lot together. You know, he was a very dedicated dude. You know, he would show up at my house because I had the only recording device of anyone in the band. It was a 2-track recorder. He loved that damn thing. And he would be knocking on my door all hours of the day and night trying to get in to record. Sometimes I'd be in the house ducking below the window so he couldn't see me because I didn't want to record right then. So, you know, there's a host of stories just like that, but he was just the most dedicated musician that I've encountered.
Now that dedication is being celebrated 40 years after Purple Rain. The album and the movie were released.
We're going to rip it up and do what we do and make sure everybody has a good time.
Am I going to see those iconic dance moves of yours?
Of course. And I'm going to show them folks what time it is. And that even though Prince isn't here, we're still down here partying like it's 1999.
Do you think we'll ever see an artist like him again?
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
What else can people expect for the future from you?
Well, you know, the future is for me and my guys, the time to just keep doing what we do. And, you know, we come from royalty, and, you know, we're just going to keep doing that and keeping the legacy alive and just, you know, keeping Minneapolis on the map and, you know, keeping it real and as long as we possibly can. And, you know, if one lesson I've learned from this whole situation with Prince, that every day you have to wake up, feel good about it, take advantage of it, because nothing's promised. And that's a huge lesson. So we'll just keep doing what we do.
Why is it important to have the legacy continue?
Because I was fortunate enough to be a part of it. So, you know, I can't sit on the couch and let that slide by.
I just don't think he's the kind of guy that's going to sit on the couch.
I don't think so at all.
By the way, Paisley Park is where Prince lived. He also recorded most of his records there. I've actually been inside there.
Wow.
And when Morris talks about Prince's dedication, there are no windows inside Paisley Park because he wanted to be able to record day or night and did not care what time it was.
Wow. When he says we will never see another artist, person, performer like Prince, I think everyone's certain of that.
Well, isn't it true? You walk in somewhere and a Prince song's on, everyone knows it, everyone's dancing to it, everyone knows the lyrics to it.
One of a kind in so many ways.
Yeah.
Iconic interview. Great job, Jamie.
Thanks.